You know that fact that movies that come out in January, they normally suck? Well, apparently the same goes for Netflix movies. Outside the Wire. Outside the Wire is a brand new movie on Netflix. It is 2 hours long and it is rated R and it is pretty bad. I'm actually going to read this out. Listen how cool this sounds, man. In the near future, a drone pilot sent into a war zone finds himself paired up with a top secret android officer on a mission to stop a nuclear attack. But this movie is set in the very near future, which I did like. There's a lot of like drones and robots and like drone warfare, which is again something I'm into, and it looks, well, I don't want to say it looks realistic. There's androids and stuff. There's no realism here. But in terms of like future war concepts, there probably will be just drones fighting each other, man. So I did like that aspect of the movie. In fact, if you saw my trailer reaction, then you know I was actually pretty excited for it. And I still do think the trailers do look pretty good. However, the movie is, I ain't sugarcoating it, man. It's pretty bad, man. The story itself is so basic. You have seen it so many times. I ain't joking. This new, like, drone pilot, he could be generic cop guy 1, 2, 3. It don't matter. Teams up with Anthony Mackie, who was actually pretty good in the movie. Which I actually really like Anthony Mackie, so got to show big love to my G. But yeah, he teams up with him, and then he's the android, and then you've seen it 100 times. I don't want to make movie comparisons. I don't want to be that guy, but it is so bait, man. It's so obvious. You know exactly what's going on. After 20 minutes, yo, you know this movie is a proper mess. There's so much stuff going on. They're trying so many different like tones and stuff, and it does not work. Towards the end, I'd say the 3/4 mark, they try do these like big twists. They are so predictable. I clocked out every single one. 100% score for me, yo. Guessing what's going on with the plot. Nothing new. I want to say it's like dumb action, turn your brain off, but I can't deny, even for that, which I do enjoy, I still didn't like it, man. It's bad. I don't want to like totally crap on this movie. There are a few things I did like. Again, Anthony Mackie, I'm a big fan. I really do like his work. He was good in this movie. And the action as well. It's made from the same people who made Extraction. How did they mess this up? Extraction, for me, it was on my top 10 favourite movies of 2020. I love that movie. I've seen it so many times. I can enjoy basic plots with dumb action. The action, it was alright in this. It was okay. There was nothing like groundbreaking. This didn't really have like anything unique to it. But the action itself was okay. The CGI as well, for like, because there's a lot of like robots and drones and all that good stuff. CGI for the most bit was pretty decent, to be fair, so I can't knock the CGI. And the fact that it's set in 2035, there's total like drone warfare again, which I like. I like Anthony Mackie being the android. That's not a spoiler, by the way. It's all over like the posters, movie trailers. So at the core, there's a decent movie, because I like that stuff, but I'm going to tell you the negatives now. Get ready, mate. First of all, he said the story is dead. You've seen it so many times. There is nothing new. It tries twists and turns at the end. I clocked out everything. Dead. What is it trying to be? That is the question. Just the tone changes in this movie is just bonkers, yo. First, it's Terminator, apparently. Then it turns to Training Day. If you've seen Training Day, and in this movie there is 2 lead roles, you know exactly what I mean. You know who's going to be who. It's Training Day, mate. And then it turns into this new, like, drone warfare movie. And by that point, I was like, yo, 3 things? Alright, slow down, man. And then it turns into some, like, buddy cop movie. And it's trying to be, like, really funny and stuff. What is going on? And then it turns into a generic save the world movie. You have seen this so many times. There is nothing new. So many one-liners, so many cliches, and it feels like a rip-off of so many different movies. Ladies and gentlemen, this was bad. I ain't sugarcoating it. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. If I'm being totally fair, if they took out Anthony Mackie, the score would drop even more. Like, that's how much I genuinely like him. And the action was alright, but everything else was dead, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give Outside the Wire 4 nerds out of 10. I think 4 for me is fair. If Anthony Mackie wasn't in it, and some of the good CGI and action wasn't there, it would probably get a 3. It could have been that bad. I'm not even joking. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the question of the day is going to be, have you seen Outside the Wire? Did you enjoy it more than me? Did you absolutely hate it? Did you absolutely love it? Please let us all know down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully, with a better movie.